frequency. This is the signal.
Silence the weakling.
The volume is maximum.
Boom.
You hear the sound?
That's the ground shaking.
Let's go.
Welcome to the bottom where the sun never shines, only steel gleam. Every corner a war zone, living out the blueprint of a nightmare dream. Listen up, rookies forget the handbook, read the asphalt, pay attention to the seams. Rule 1, never fold, keep the truth hidden deep inside the system streams. That's the code, got the metal on my hip, not for show, but for absolute survival. This ain't negotiation, this is predator to status. Got the brutal rival, got the dark Casco stab. That's the soundtrack to the nightly ambush. From the rooftop, I see the whole map. Nobody moves without my hush.
Nobody.
They talk about loyalty, but they break bread with the fake, watch them crumble slow. I walk alone on these concrete lanes, powered by the seeds that I choose to sow. They tried to cage the beast, but the beast grew teeth and it learned how to bite back deep. This ain't a game, it's a marathon of violence while the whole damn city sleeps. Concrete, jungle code. Yeah, it's written in the scars that you can't erase. No compromise, we dominate the blocks at the murderous pace. Heavy artillery, that's the only language that the city understands. I command these streets with the power in my voice and it's still in my hands. You break the code, you pay the cost, non-negotiable. You break the code, you pay the cost, non-negotiable. You break the code, you pay the cost, non-negotiable. You break the code, you pay the cost, non-negotiable. My ambition got a trigger, my patience got zero tolerance for the slow. I learned a lesson early, only the ruthless move forward, only strong will grow. The police sirens just background noise, another casualty of the game we live and breathe. Gotta move silent, move swift, gotta take the crown, watch the rest of them see. The pressure is constant, gotta push through the pain, gotta ignore the bleeding. This hustle is cinematic, every move calculated, every damn action is leading to the takeover. Yeah, on the airwaves, the corners, the shadows, the whole damn grid. Remember the face that broke the mold, the king is crowned just like I said he would kid. King! Yeah, the code is set. Follow the rules or fade to dust. No second chances. Non-stop motion. Fueling the dangerous dances.
This is the introduction.
This is the declaration.
You the introduction.
This is the declaration.
This is the declaration.
This is the sound of the victory.
You feel the power.
This entire city belongs to the legacy. Checkmate. Checkmate. Yeah. The clock starts now. Every single breath is an investment, bro. You think this is a game? This is existence. Alarm clock is useless. My ambition sets the time. 7 days a week is the minimum grind. No sick days, no holidays. Put the family business on the front of the line. Heavy risk calculated, every move precise. Watching the market rise and fall fast. If you snooze, you lose status, you lose turf. You become a relic of the past.
I move way through the shadows, gotta feed the crew, gotta keep the name respected. The pressure cooker atmosphere, only the diamonds form when they are truly subjected to the fire.
This is the rhythm of the come up, the sound of the engine that never stalls. While they sleeping on the dream, I'm out here building empires that refuse to fall. Yeah. Yeah, they watching every move, the cameras, the enemies, the envy in the glass side. But fear is a luxury, bro, and luxuries are things I choose to easily deny. The system built the walls, but the hunger made the key. Now we unlock every barrier, they said. We bury the failures and claim the destiny we believe. Go! The price of loyalty is high, but the price of failure is final. My mind is a fortress, bro, every thought is an exit strategy, every plan triple check. The streets taught me to never trust a handshake, always verify, always be the one protected by the knowledge. Yeah, the truth is poison, the lies are currency, gotta play the game smart. They think they see the full picture, but they only see the reflection of a calculated cold heart. I see the voters circling, waiting for the stumble, hoping for the slightest sign of defeat. But I run this marathon at a sprinter's pace, burning asphalt. light that refuses to be tamed or broken.
He's flow slow,
Yeah.
always pushing, always moving.
You'll never see the sea.
I'll never see the ceiling. We just keep climbing.
The only way out is through the hustle.
Look at the clock. What time is it? It's always the same hour here, bro. Zero visibility. You think the dark is quiet? Listen closely. Yeah.
Lit in the dark is quiet.
Listen closely.
The asphalt is my pillow, my eyelids are heavy, but the mind is on hyperdrive. I see the shadows moving, every rustle could be danger, gotta make sure I survive. Another moon cycle, they sleeping on the money, talking dreams while I'm chasing the real digits. This city never shuts down, it just changes gear, exposing the predators and the misfits. I walk the line to raise up the border between the law and the savage truth. Every interaction is a test, every moment a gamble, starting right here in my youth. They say the night is lonely, but the night is loyal. It hides a hustle from the eyes of judge.
Loyal. The pressure is mounting, bro. I feel the gaze of the whole damn block burning into my skin. They wait for the mistake to slip up the moment the weakness tries to creep in. But I'm built from mine, forged in the coldest street fire. My spirit refuses to bend.
No sleep on these streets, yeah. The hustle's a habit, a reflex that keeps me awake. Fear is the enemy, we push the limit, watching the fragile structures easily break. The night is my currency, the silence is my witness, the code is absolute and strong. Never resting, cause the moment you close your eyes is the moment everything goes wrong.
Wow.
No sleep on these streets, yeah. The hustle is a habit, a reflex that keeps me awake. Fear is the enemy, we push the limit, watching the fragile structures easily break. The night is my currency, the silence is my witness, the code is absolute and strong. Never resting, cause the moment you close your eyes is the moment everything goes wrong.
Goes wrong. Goes wrong.
Yeah, the speed just doubled. You thought it was over, but the game has just begun. Gotta hit the gas, gotta move the cash, gotta make the run. Under the blacks of my energy's maximum, my focus is like I'm running the trap marathon. Never shocked, they can't keep up. The flow is unstoppable, the momentum is heavy, completely untouchable. We reset the rhythm, but the lesson remains. Never underestimate the pace of the threat. The fast money comes with fast danger. Every dollar you earn is soaked in blood and regret. They try to catch the pattern, but the pattern is chaos. Calculated madness in the design. The code demands, movement demands, speed demands. Everything on the battle line. I am the commander, the soldier, the architect of the empire built in the dark hour.
Commander.
Just the sound of the grinding machine.
Thus pushing. The streets keep calling your name, bro. Answer or disappear. Nah.
Yeah. Look closer. They try to stop the vision, bro, they miscalculated the material. It's ambition. It's reinforced still. They thought the walls they built were high enough. to contain the inner beast. They threw the stones, they aimed the shots, but my drive refused to ever cease. I absorb the impact. This isn't just armor, bro, this is the final evolution of the mental shield. Every failure was a layer added, every enemy attack just made the structure yield to the strength. My future is a fortress, guarded by the lesson learned on a harsh streets. I walk through the gunfire untouched, focused only on the rhythm of my own heartbeats. No external threat can penetrate the discipline forged in the cold dark hour. My empire is inevitable, powered by self-sustaining, brutal, endless power. Inevitable. The pressure is real, fit for the gaze of the whole damn system, watching me rise. We try to find a weakness, the flaw in the design, hidden deep behind my eyes. They're waiting for the crumble, the moment the facade cracks under the heavy strain. But the foundation is solid, built on pure venom and a cold relentless rain. Bulletproof, yeah, the vision is solid. Nothing can pierce the resolve, crushing the doubt. We dominate the scene, watching all the weak structures dissolve. My focus is laser guided, my movement is flawless, I never make a mistake. Try to break me, but the core is unbreakable for the future's massive stake. You can throw your best shot, they won't even scratch the surface. Throw your best shot, they won't even touch the surface. They talk about luck, but luck is just preparation, meeting the moment, planning precise. I move with the speed of a serpent, the focus of a hawk, paying the final necessary price for the supremacist. My mind is the weapon, my will is the ultimate unstoppable force. I read the environment, anticipate the betrayal, rerouting the dangerous deadly course. They only see the success, they don't see the sacrifice, the long lonely nights I had to endure. Building this fortress of ambition, making sure the foundation is eternally pure of weakness. Yeah, the code is clear, fear nothing, trust no one, execute the plan without delay. Dreams are protected by steel, by hunger, by the silence. Try to touch the vision, you meet the resistance. Try to touch the vision, you'll meet the resistance. Yeah. The sun is a lie. We on the hours between 1 and 5. Bro, that's a real market. Watch the shadows, they move fast. The clock hits 0-0, that's when the real images start to turn deep inside. We move like phantoms, invisible to the cameras, nothing left to lose and nowhere to hide. They talk about sleep, but sleep is for the honest, the weak, and the ones who don't know the game. Our operation is precise, every step calculated, every detail whispered with no name attached. The crew is tight, loyalty sealed by the blood spilled on the cold damn street. We bypass security, cut the wires, leaving zero trace of the mission and the final feat. This isn't brute force, bro, this is strategy. The mind is the blade, the night is the sheep. I feel the pulse quicken, the adrenaline rush, the moment before the contact is made. They think they're safe behind the locks, behind the walls, but their defenses are easily swayed. Breaking the perimeter, the infiltration is flawless. The time for the smooth talk is past. May not maroon. Yeah, we take what we need. The city is a personal prize. No witnesses left. We move through the dark in the cover of the black sky. The mission is critical, the escape is flawless, the timing is absolute and clean. We dominate the dark, the most dangerous crew the world has ever seen. Go, go, go. The night belongs to the ones who dare to take it. Yeah. We reset the pace, let the chaos settle, let the noise fade into the deep reverb. They wake up in the morning confused, wondering how the lost, cause suddenly in a verb with their life, they won't find a pattern, they won't find a lead. The method is completely unseen. We hit them when rehearsed and disappear without a trace, clean as the dark silent machine. I see the fear in their eyes when they talk about the legend, the crew they can never catch. This is the code of the night dweller, the true power hidden under the midnight latch. Legend, the shadows are calling us back to plan the next phase, to take the rest. That's the sound of the ultimate respect. Cleared out with dark somatic pads and the final echo of the heavy 808.
Sound of Cold Street Army. Listen, chatter, car horn, that deep booming lower. Yeah. Look around you, bro.
Who's standing?
Everybody talks about trust, nobody talks about the debt. This isn't cheap talk. This is the code.
I seen the game change faces faster than the seasons turn a leaf to brown. The handshake means nothing, the paper means less. Only the heart keeps you safe in this town. They preach the family code, but the first sign of pressure, they crumble, they fold, they flee. That's why my circle is tighter than a drum head. Only the riders who bleed for the same decree. Loyalty ain't a hashtag, it's a sacrifice, a lifetime commitment. No room for the doubt. If you eat from the plate, you guard the kitchen, you keep the opposition strictly shut out. We built this empire brick by brick, foundation sealed by the promises we never broke. The street always watches, bro, it knows the true soldiers and the plastic ones who only spoke. Never broke. They try to buy the secrets, flashing the paper, offering the easy exit out of the grind. But the honor is priceless, my spirit is sealed. The true wealth is the peace of mind. The line is drawn in the concrete dust. Choose your side and prepare for the final fight. This accidentally drops into a heavy halftime. People emphasize a weeble and for son of white. The price of loyalty, yeah, it costs you everything. You gotta put your life on the line. No turning back. Betrayal is the currency of the snake. A fatal code design. Code design. We ride for the code, we die for the code. Every promise is sealed with truth. You cross the line and you pay the full price. There is no redemption for your wasted youth. Wasted youth, The debt of disrespect is always settled in blood. I seen the Judas kiss, bro. The friend who turned a foe over a handful of shiny coins. They thought the betrayal was silent, but the streets got eyes watching the moment the soul unjoins from the crew. The punishment is swift, necessary, a lesson for the rest of the flock to see clear. You can't rebuild trust once it's broken. That crack is permanent, defined by endless fear of the fallout. My code demands respect, demands honesty, demands the fight until the final fade. We don't negotiate with snakes, we eliminate the threat. The promises they never made were the ones they should have kept. Remember this face, remember the sound of the final decree. Yeah, they thought they could escape the cost, but the streets never forget a debt, never forget a loss. Forget a loss. Forget a loss.
Yeah. The power is on.
No off days programmed into the circuit, bro.
You feel that current? That's the engine of ambition. Yeah. They clock out at 5, but my operation runs 24/7, 365 days. I bypass the fatigue, the weakness, the hesitation, moving only in focus haze. A pure effort, I see the goal, laser guided, nothing else registers on the screen. I'm putting in hours, the sweat equity, keeping the hustle cold and lean. The money doesn't sleep, bro, so why should I? Rest is a luxury for the ones who already made it. I'm still climbing, still pushing the limits, making sure the entire world is truly educated on the meaning of drive. I'm running on adrenaline and the knowledge that every minute counts. Building the empire on concrete blocks and the endless, ruthless pressure that mounts.
Pressure!
I hear the whispers of the weak, talking about burnout, talking about taking a break. But the moment you slow down, the car accelerates, leaving you to your mistake. The time for talking is over, the time for the ultimate execution is now. Full speed ahead.
Now! Right season echo!
Yeah, we operating at the highest velocity. Nobody can compete.
Peaceful valor!
Rhythm is electric, powered by the fire from the streets.
The street! We leave the weak behind. We break the system, we refuse to slow the pace. No compromise! Winning is the only option, leaving zero time and zero space. Zero, no space! Backable!
The hustle is the
religion, and the success is the only God. I'm appropriately so settled slightly, but remain sharp, reflecting power.
Switch!
We control the dynamics, man, a sudden shock is part of the overall design. Keeping the enemy guessing, never predictable, always crossing the thin line. Of the expected, my crew moves are lightning, striking fast, hitting hard, leaving absolute devastation. We run the digital hustle, DNL on streets, the future is now. Powered by pure innovation, they still running on no fuel, old ideas or loyalties that are easy to break and forget. We built a system, new electric, unbreakable, a debt that they will never fully pay or regret. To challenge us, the only way to survive the grind is to become the relentless machine in itself.
Machine! Keep pushing, keep moving. The season is eternal. The hustle never dies, never!
You feel the energy surge. That's the sound of the ultimate prize.
Surge!
Yeah. Look at the bars. They built the walls around the mind, bro. That's a real prison. You think you're free? You just got longer chains. I walk the maze they designed, bro. Every corner leads to a final new feat. The laws are written in code, stacked against the poor, guaranteeing no equality. They talk about opportunity, but the ladder is broken. The entrance is sealed, the vision is blurred. Every hustle is policed, every success monitored. Every honest effort is truly unheard. I'm just a number in the ledger, a statistic they control upon and move on the economic board. The education is broken, the housing is weak. Everything designed to keep the wealth stored in their hands. The system keeps cycling, crushing the weak, ensuring that the poor remain stuck aside. This concrete cage they built with nowhere to run and nowhere left to hide. Feel the frustration rising, the anger at the invisible chains that hold us down tight. They want us compliant, silent, defeated, but the rebellion is brewing in the darkest light. The pressure is overwhelming, ready to explode, ready to break through the digital wall. Trapped in the system, yet the bars are invisible. The oppression is cold and incomplete. Trapped in the system, yeah, the bars are invisible. The oppression is cold and incomplete. No escape rule, we fight the machine, battling the power right here on the street. They built the foundation on lies, corruption, and the promise they never keep. Fighting is crazy, now we tear down the structures that keep us in chains while we try to sleep. The system is flawed and we elite hustle them treat. We gotta change the algorithm, bro, gotta hack the mainframe. Gotta rewrite the code they wrote, they weaponize the laws, of course the media aiming to sink every honest boat. It says against the current, but the strength is in the masses. The voice that they try to suppress and ignore. We are the stone, they rejected the foundation that will rebuild the world from the shattered floor. They call us criminal, but they are the thieves, stealing our future, our dignity, our right to grow. We break the chains, one thought at a time, one action at a time. The system can't hold a fire that burns in the heart of the oppressed. Burn, 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 burn. Yeah. Let me tell you about the foundation. It ain't built on faith, bro, it's built on scars. This is the testament. This is the code's beginning. They saw the building collapse, they saw the wreckage, they never saw the man beneath the rubble. Who didn't just survive the pressure, bro, he used to wait to make the ambition double. The cornerstone of my being is the pain I endured when the system tried to tear me apart. Every chip, every crack, every moment of weakness only reinforced the steel in my heart. I learned the science of survival, the engineering of the hustler built from the cold ground zero. My mind is the blueprint, my hands are the tools, transforming the villain into the hero of his own saga. This testimony ain't for your comfort, it's a brutal reminder of the lessons learned by the
single solitary day. Prove it! I hear the machinery of the past trying to pull me back down to where they want me to stay. But the elevation is absolute, the structure is solid, I refuse to be swayed. The weak foundations crumble, but the one built on truth and spice stands tall in concrete. Cornerstone testimony. Yeah, the strength is inherent, nothing can break the core of the fight. The fight. Built from the dirt, we rise from the ashes, bringing the cold mechanical light. The light. Every scar is a signature, every failure is part of the final master design. Remember the truth, the foundation is unbreakable, the future's already mine. Already mine.
The strongest building starts from the absolute bottom.
Already mine. I keep the code simple, bro. Trust the blueprint, trust the crew, trust the steel in your spine. The architects of my suffering tried to bury me, but they only helped me truly define my own power. They gave me the tools, the anger, the hunger, the need to prove I'm dead wrong. I took the poison they offered and turned it into fuel, making my spirit fiercely strong. They see the success now, the shine, the diamonds, but they miss the grinding, painful years. The sleepless nights planning, the sacrifices made, drowning out the weakness and the fears.
The structure is sealed. The testament is complete. You stand on the bedrock now. Fear the material. Feared. Feel it. Yeah. The daylight is deception. The real power moves when the light dies, bro. You think you know this place? You only know the surface.
I navigate the black maze, where the truth is so cheap and the lies are expensive suits. Bigger the glass, tower to hide the foundation, planted deep down in the poisonous roots. This soul city got layers, but you gotta peel back the chrome and the concrete to see the disease. The politics run on bribes, the operation run on silence, bought with a deceptive V's. I move through the alleys, through the underground, where the code is clear and the rules are set. The shadows of the city are my informants. They tell the tales of betrayal and debt that was never settled. They think they control the narrative, but the night has its own story. And I am in the narrative, telling the hidden cost, the dark side of this fleeting glory. I feel the tension rising, the cold eyes watching from the windows high above the street. They know I see through the glamour, through the illusion, recognizing the ultimate defeat. They're trying to silence the truth, but the whispers are louder, echoing through the dark canyons now.
I see the city, yeah, we command.
Dark corners where the truth is finally revealed. No escape mode, every secret the system tried to bury is truly unsealed. The night is my office, the street is my witness, the code is clear and profound. The darkest truths of the city right here on the cursed ground. Feel the quiet, feel the silence, feel what moves when the lights are off. Feel the quiet, feel the silence, feel what moves when the lights are off. My network is invisible, bro, connected by whispers and glances that cut through the noise. We anticipate the betrayal, rewriting the attacks, using the fear that the enemy employs against them. They think they're hiding their asses, their rumors, their dark deals behind the screen. But the shadows tell me everything, revealing the weakness, the flaws in the immaculate cold machine. False need, I am the ghost in the system, the error they can't fix, the problem they can never track down and eliminate. I walk the line between the light and the darker side, and the final brutal fate.
The truth is buried deep, but the shadows always find it. You can try to run from the darkness, but it lives in the cold.
stop the act. This whole industry is built on 50% lies, bro. But not here. We deal in absolutes.
They try to sell you the fantasy, the painted picture, the image that's filtered and weak. I stand on the concrete truth, the facts are the facts. The language is brutally bleak, but it's honest. I walk the line, man, no room for exaggeration, no space for the humble brag. The scars on my knuckles, the wear on my soul, the life lived with no safety flag. That's the testimony. I don't need a validation from the blogs or the hype that the enemies generate. My word is my bond, my past is the proof. Sealed by the action that sealed my fate. They see the success and think it's easy. They never saw the grind, I sweat the lonely hours of You gotta look in the mirror, bro, and accept to be staring right back at your face. Don't hide from the darkness, embrace the cold, and find your own damn pace. The world respects the real once the fakers crumble, when the ultimate pressure hits hard.
Keep it 100. Yeah.
No room for the doubt, the truth is the ultimate shield and a gun. My message is clear, the real work is finally done. We walk the fire, we talk the truth, we command the absolute respect.
No fakers allowed.
This is the street code, we demand what we truly deserve and expect. We talk the life, but I live the legend, there's a difference. I see them trying to copy, trying to mimic the style, but they can't replicate the soul. Bro, they can't replicate the trial. You gotta bleed for this life. You gotta stand alone in the dark. Alone. Yeah, they got their rented cars and they temporary fame. Living the script written by a corporate hand. I got the keys to the city, respect of the elders, the foundation that will forever stand. The test of time, the truth is the power, the honesty is the weapon they can never truly acquire or steal. They try to break focus, but the code is solid. Everything I say, everything I feel is real. Remember the lesson. Always check the source. And if it ain't 100, throw it away with zero remorse.
Zero.
Yeah. Wake up. No time for rest, bro. The machine needs fuel. This is the rhythm of survival.
Yeah. The sun ain't even up yet, but the trap line is running, gotta hit the street before the light gets bright. Every transaction is calculated, every step is guarded, moving silent through the dying night. This ain't about passion, bro, this about necessity, keeping the score above the line. They set the system, designed to poverty, forcing the hustle, making sure we stay prepared to the grind. I'm running on fumes and ambition, chasing the green paper that barely makes a difference, just enough to stay afloat, just enough to push forward, ignoring the pain and the constant interference from the law. We move merchandise, we move weight, we move mountains, but up we're rowing just to make it to the next hour, the next minute, trying to satisfy the hunger that fuses the feel.
Longer. I feel the city breathing, a predator waiting for the slightest moment of mistake. They wait for the stumble to slip, the inevitable moment the wood starts to truly break. But my focus is locked, my energy's maximum power by the need to just survive one more day.
Another day, another dollar. Yeah, the payment is more for the sacrifice that we give. Slow motion travel trapped in the routine, fighting just for the basic right to live. The hustle is a sickness, the cycle is brutal. New rewards are minimal and cheap. No end in sight, we carry the weight of the world while the wealthy comfortably sleep.
This is the eternal debt, paid in sweat and constant danger.
Gotta switch the tempo back, I found the market is hot, the competition is fierce, no time to grieve. They try to cut the wires, but the connection is solid. Every signal we send, they truly believe. The power, I don't celebrate the small ones, they just momentary pauses in the endless brutal war. I reset the attitude, refuel the hunger, always pushing forward, demanding more and more. From the system, they can't stop the relentless machine. The woman from pure desperation and speed. We run through the chaos, utilizing the noise, planting the final necessary seed.
Just gotta make it to midnight, then reset the current, and do it again. The cycle never breaks. Just $1 at a time.
Yeah. Forget the books, bro. The weak don't last the night here, the code is simple. Welcome to the natural selection zone.
They talk about equality, but the streets prove that theory wrong right from the start. Only the strongest survive the pressure, only the rich keep the food in the shopping cart. I saw the good guys crumble, the hesitant ones felt the moment they showed a sliver of fear. You gotta be predator status, always hunting, always moving, making sure the target is clear. My focus is absolute, I adapt to the chaos, I embrace the violence, I never compromise my need to grow. The competition is food for my empire. The slower they move, the faster I take the final score and go. This ain't personal, bro, this is physics. The minimum dominance that cannot be stopped attained.
You either become the weapon or become the victim. The outcome is clearly brutally named.
I feel the rivalry rising, it takes a thick. The moment before the inevitable clash of the titans. They try to challenge the rule, they try to defy the code. Ignoring the brutal warning sign, you step into the arena. You face the champion and the final bell is about to ring loud. Survival of the free stakes, yeah, the weak die off. The strong are the only ones left standing tall. Standing tall, no mercy shown, we dominate the block and surrender ultimate. Rules explode, my energy's higher, my movement is faster, my mindset is sharp and precise. I am the champion, I pay the final price and claim the ultimate rightful prize.
You learn a lesson fast, hesitate and perish.
I don't play by their rules, bro. I rewrite the script, I control the narrative. I set the damn scene. They follow the trends, they chase the leftovers while I'm out here building the ruthless machine. Efficiency, I anticipated down for the betrayal. The moment the opposition decides to run, I cut the escape route, sealing up perimeter, making sure the final devastating work is done by the master. The streets are unforgiving, they test the soul, they break the spirit of the fragile few. But I thrive in the pressure, I grow in the chaos, I am the evolution. Forever new. The code is sealed. The lesson is learned. Only the hardest survive. Only the fittest learn. The code is sealed. The lesson is learned. Only the hardest survive. Only the fittest learn.
Yeah. Follow the map. They promised a straight road. Bro, they lied about the destination. Every path here is a risk. I've walked every inch of this concrete maze, navigating the broken promises and the deceit. They lure the young ones with the glimmer of quick cash, knowing every easy road leads straight to defeat. The dead ends are plenty, bro, past that vanish into jail time or into an early grave in dust. I watch the best fall victim to the shortcuts, trading the future for a temporary moment of lust. For the power, this life ain't a game of chance, it's a calculated slaughter, designed by the architects of the law. Every corner turn is a risk assessment, a move based on pure hunger and zero flaw. In the execution, we see the signs they ignore, the police presence to set up the final inevitable ambush. Ambush. The drama is real, the pressure is cinematic. The stakes are always life and the final sacrifice. They thought they could outrun the consequences, ignoring the ultimate brutal price. The road is long, the detours are deadly. The only way through is with absolute command.
Dead ends and legions. Yeah, the path to the top is littered with the bodies of the blind and the weak. No, we stay here. The system traps the soul, leaving the defeated nothing left to speak. We read the signs, we anticipate the betrayal, we rewrite the brutal map. I see the trap, I navigate the danger, refusing to fall into the ultimate final gap.
The police are the predators, bro, running interference, setting up roadblocks to halt the honest. Moving close the details, the back alleys, the risky routes, making sure we have nothing left to prove.
But our desperation, the pressure forces decisions that nobody should have to make. On I trust the eyes of my crew, the loyalty sealed by fire until the final brutal work is done. They try to break the momentum, but the flow is unstoppable, the grind is eternal, the spirit is steel.
Next step up.
We bypass the traps, we survive the detours, but the map is forever broken. The pain is forever true. So
Check the temperature, bro. The pressure gauge is maxed out. We are at critical mass. The whole damn city's about to melt down. The asphalt is simmering, the air is thick with the scent of gunpowder and revenge. Every eye's watching, every window is blind, waiting for the final bloody trench. Warfare, the stakes are too high, that is too large. The opposition is closing the perimeter tight. We move with precision, with speed, with the knowledge that this could be the final fatal fight. The code is simple, no retreat, no surrender, only absolute forward momentum and command. They brought the tanks, the choppers, the entire system, but we still hold the upper hand. Because the hunger is real, the desperation is pure. The will to survive is thicker than any steel wall. No surrender! I hear the sirens closing in, the sound of boots on the pavement. The final moments before the inevitable blast. The tension is unbearable, the time for talking is done. The reckoning is coming fast. One wrong move, one hesitation, everything we built will burn to the concrete ground. Now! No surrender! The block is hot. Yeah, we lit the whole damn city on the highest degree of hell. Sound of the final battle, the story the survivors will tell. We break the barrier, we tear down the illusion, we take back the power with pure force. Maximum entertainment, we committed to the brutal, violent course. Embrace the chaos, become the storm and never look back. Embrace the chaos, become the storm and never look back. I stand in the epicenter, bro, watching the flames like the sky, recognizing the true power we hold. They fear the sound of our silence, the vision of our movements, the story that will never be sold to the mainstream. This is raw and unattended, pure street cinema, documented in the scars on my face. We utilize the fear as fuel, the dangerous currency set in the funnel, undeniable pace. For the takeover, they can send their armies, their lawyers, their politicians, but they can't stop the cold. The relentless pressure of the hustle, the weight of the ambition, the ultimate power we permanently stroll.
The block is burning, and we are the fire. The final chapter's written in the smoke. The only path is higher.
Yeah. No more negotiations. We reached the end of the line, bro. Time to pay the ultimate price. The court is now in session.
Yeah, they thought the story was over. They thought the silence meant we accepted a loss. But the silence was the planning, the calculating of the final deadly cross. We draw the line here, bro, separating the loyal from the treacherous, the honest from the cheap. Every betrayal is documented, every lie recorded, the secrets they thought they could keep are exposed, the raw energy is surging. Pushing past the limits, fueled by years of disrespect and doubt. The time for subtlety is finished. We unleash the fire, let the whole damn block know what this is about. It's about dominance, it's about finality. Claiming the victory, they tried to steal away from our hand.
I feel the air crackling, the ultimate climax approaching. Every second is filled with dread. They know what's coming now, the thunder, the force, the words that should never have been said. The verdict is ready, the jury is out, and the decision is brutally final and absolute.
Final verdict! Yeah, the judge and the jury is me, delivering this sentence right now. Wall Street power, we break the system, demonstrating the only strength and how. No appeals, no second chances, the decision is sealed in concrete and fire. Domination is here! We command the block racing the ultimate higher and higher. You get one shot at the king and you better not miss. Yo, I navigate the chaos, bro, using the destruction as a smoke screen for the fire. No control what attack, they send a weak attempts, they feeble armies, but there is no turning back. For the momentum, the energy is contagious, feeling the crew, making sure every single shot hits the intended mark. We are the end game, the final boss is emerging, victory form, the absolute, the horses.
The final chapter is next. Prepare for the ultimate move.
the horizon, bro. They said it couldn't be done. They lied about the limit. The war is over. The dominance is established.
The last bell is rung, the final score is settled. The opposition is finally brought to its knees. I stand on the wreckage of the system, taking the trophy, breathing the cold air of ease that's earned. Every promise fulfilled, every enemy crushed, every moment of doubt annihilated by the will. The critics are silenced, the fake soldiers are gone. The only sound left is the rhythm of the thrill of absolute victory. This is the coronation, the moment the crown is secured, never to be passed on alone. We endured the fire, the betrayal, the chaos, proving the true worth of the rightful throne. I feel the power surge, the energy of the entire empire. Focus in this final defining moment, the history is written, the legend is real. The time for the final, absolute state and innocent. The world watches now, silent and defeated, recognizing the force they can never contain. Your reign continues, yeah, the hustle is eternal, the power of the empire will never fade. Final statement, the ultimate victory achieved, every single price has been paid. We control the narrative, we write the laws, we are the standard of ultimate success. Eternal dominance, the beginning of the long cold rule we finally possess. The throne is secure, the dominance is absolute. They think the work is done, but the victory is just the starting point of the next higher ambition. Gotta secure the perimeter, fortify the walls, planning the expansion with surgical precision. The throne requires constant vigilance, the empire demands constant growth. No time for celebration or pause. I look back at the chaos we conquer, remembering the strength found in the codes. Brutal laws.
Next level.
If it's over, the dust
Settles,
and we stand alone.
the legacy is sealed.
The power is absolute. Absolute.
Victory loud.
Remember this moment
Remember the sound
of the final victory.
Plug me to the grid, let the current hit the vein. I don't feel the pressure, I don't feel the human pain. I'm a ritual in motion, I'm a circuit made of steel. This is digital religion, this is more than just a feel. Fast flow, overload, watch the system break and fry. I'm a lightning bolt of hustle in a dark and cloudy sky. 808s vibrating like a heart by the birds. I'm the last one remaining, but I've always been the first. Shocking every rival with the power in my hand. Taking every city, taking every piece of land. No resistance, no delay. We are moving like a wave, from the cradle to the static, from the hustle to the grave.
Sound of rain falling on concrete alone. Minor key melody loops, low machinery hum in the background. Deep voice wants a crown. Nobody wants to wait.
I'm seeing.
Hey. I'm sitting on the top, but the view is getting gray. Lost a lot of brothers just to make it to this day. The gold is getting heavy, the champagne tastes like dust. In the world of silver tongues, who the hell you gonna trust? I built this from the dirt, now I'm king of the debris. But the ghosts of my past are the only ones I see. They talk about the glory, they don't talk about the cost. Counting up the millions while I'm counting what I lost. At 3, yeah, it's cold at the peak, nobody's here to celebrate. Heavy is the head, trying to find a friend, but all I find is hidden hate. The empire is built, the walls are high and strong, but you realize at the end, you've been unknown all along. You've been unknown all along. You've been unknown. Is it worth it?
Ask me tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow.
9. Easy bonus track 2, voltage ritual. High voltage, cyber trap, hardcore. S5, o kita meu daddy Judulian. Sem paterto no datado, and upgrade energy. Assim por cor, assim pra friar. I'm a lightning bolt of hustle in the dark and cloudy sky. 808s vibrating like a heart about to burst. I'm the last one remaining, but I've always been the first. G4, shocking every rival with the power in my hand. Taking every city, taking every piece of land. No resistance, no delay. We are moving like a wave. From the cradle to the static, from the hustle to the grave. What a life.